For me, it was amazing because it was basically it's replacing Lovable.
O3 Pro gives you really, really detailed responses, and it takes a long time.
What blew me away was I was using O3, so in that model selection, shifting from 4.0, then O3, and then O3 Pro. For me as a non-technical person, the thing that really blew me away the last couple of weeks is the ability for O3 Pro it's becoming a lot more like a true other person, where before I was breaking out tasks and chunking them up and saying, I want you to follow this and then deliver that. Now it's, here's your role, here's the outcome, and these are the tasks that you need to perform to do that outcome. When you say the coding agents, what do you mean by that?
So like Cursor or Klein, the actual things that are in our coding environment. And then I've been using the actual interface of Claude to mock up like HTML samples of things before I get started on certain things, if I just want to get a quick idea, rather than me going into Figma and doing it.
3 weeks ago, there was an opinion piece in the AFR talking about the impact of AI on the economy. And there's been similar pieces where the new CEO or the CEO of Amazon is talking about impacts of unemployment. What got my dad really, not fearful, but blew his mind was there are predictions in the next 5 years we could be looking at 20% unemployment if we don't really understand, become fluent in the tools. And then Anthropic put out how they are now, obviously they're using tools to refine Claude.
Your Claude Code was an internal tool that they were using to build their own code base, and they released it, but they're using that themselves and they're using it to improve itself. So once you get it to a point, it starts working on its own.
What they're finding is there's that phase where it's good, it produces stuff so fast, but they're not prompting or not asking for the output in a digestible amount. I see this really interesting pattern where people are they marvel at how quickly stuff's being created on the screen. And I watch them and I see it produced and they're like, isn't this great? But then they're not reading it. If I was to sum up the value of this course for your average user is it really helps you think about how you can use AI in a better way and how it might help you.
I'm not sure if you've ever seen that little clip from Malcolm in the Middle with Hal, the father. So Lois asked him to fix a light bulb. So he goes and gets the light bulb out of the drawer, then the drawer starts creaking. And then he goes to get the screwdriver to fix the drawer, but then something's wrong. He has to get a new screwdriver and then the car doesn't start. So he's fixing the car by the end of the clip. And she's like, I thought you're fixing the light bulb. He's like, what the hell do you think I'm doing? It's a perfect explanation of what happens if you don't follow the process and just try and solve problems as they come up.